My name is Phil Kedge. I'm a retired police chief inspector and I've been a McKenzie friend since 2012, and on these blogs all my views and opinions are entirely my own. And today I'm going to be asking the question, do family solicitors really seek resolution? And on balance my answer to that is absolutely not. All too often I see them charging absolutely extortionate fees. To go through child arrangements to gain access to a child could cost anywhere between £15,000 and £20,000. To get a resolution over finances could charge in excess of £20,000. All too often I come across cases where it appears to me that solicitors have engaged in huge amounts of completely unnecessary work. And I can only conclude, in my mind, that that's for financial gain. All too often, I see solicitors seemingly stir the pot of acrimony and hatred. And again, my conclusion is quite often that that's for financial gain. So I'm going to give a little parody, little comic sketch, just to make the point, and you can make up your own minds. So I'm going to be Phil, and I'm a solicitor, and I have my monthly performance review with my boss. And it goes something like this. So Phil, how did you get on this month? Well boss, I've had a fantastic month. I've had 4 new clients walk in the door. 3 of them I gave them a free 1-hour consultation. And I assessed that actually, with a little bit of help, pointing them in the right direction, that their cases could be dealt with suitably through mediation. So I pointed them to a local mediator. And incredibly, all 3 of them came back to me to say, thanks Phil, you did a superb job, you pointed us in the right direction. We've paid our mediator and we don't need your services anymore because the family matter has been resolved. So I'm absolutely delighted about that, boss. And the 4th one was a young chap who came in. He needed a C100 application form doing. He went down the road to the solicitors and they said they would charge him £700 to complete that form. So I said, don't worry, I'm going to help you and I'll do it for 50 quid. Because there's this website, it's a McKenzie friend website run by a bloke called Phil Kedge, and he apparently does it for 50 quid. So I thought I'd match that. The boss looks at him. You did what? Well, this is great, isn't it, boss? Because this is exactly why I want to become a solicitor, to actually help and support people who are in trouble, to actually help children where families are in conflict. You did what? So it seems to me that you've let around £100,000 in fees just walk out the door. Oh, right. Boss, I didn't think about it like that. So Phil, the gravy train of legal aid ran out a long time ago. That public money that we used to be able to exploit no longer exists. So where are we going to make our money? I'll tell you where from. It's the people who walk in the door. And for my business to survive, I need you to make about £20,000 per client. Oh, £20,000 per client. But in order to do that, I need to stir the pot of acrimony. Phil, I need you to make £20,000 per client. Oh, well for that, I might have to do lots of unnecessary work. Phil, let's get with the programme. We're a business. What do businesses do, Phil? Well, boss, help people? No, Phil, we're here to make money. And as much money as possible to survive in this competitive market. So, Phil, I think, who pays your wages? Well, you do, boss. How am I going to pay your wages, Phil, if you're going to let £100,000 walk out the door? No, I didn't think of it like that. Phil, why should I employ you who doesn't make me money when I can get someone else in who's going to make me money? No, you've got a point there, boss. Sorry, I didn't think about that. I did see though that on the website we were a member of Resolution, that organisation, which says we're committed to following a non-confrontational and constructive approach to resolving family issues. Phil, I know we say that we belong to Resolution, so we give the impression that we resolve family matters, but we don't want to actually resolve them because it doesn't make us any money. Boss, yeah, I get it now. Get it. So Phil, next month I want you to get with the programme, understand that this is a business, and let's have a much better performance out of you next month. Will do, boss. Yes, no, I've learned a lot. Thank you. Maybe you get the picture. I'll let you make your own mind up. But if you are paying extortionate fees for family solicitors, please just pick up the phone and give me a call, and I'll give you a 1 hour free consultation and complete any form for you for £50. Give me a call.